Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here.
Well, to our patrons, we wanted to just shout out to you and just say to you how much we appreciate you and what you have participated this year in helping the Mexican people. And what a year, 18 months. I mean, I know that we have gone on a roller coaster ride, and how about you guys? It has been quite a roller coaster ride, hasn't it, Lori?
Yeah, it has been so hard for us, and, to be here for 18 months didn't go anywhere. So it's kind of a little bit of the humbug.
Yeah, it definitely has been humbug. And so, but, right now we are so excited because we have gotten our vaccinations, and I hope that you feel safe where you are and that people are now getting a little more relaxed about what's going around them. A lot of areas we're not wearing masks. We don't have to wear masks. Of course, here in Mexico, we would rather take the precaution of wearing a mask, and we find that to be very important. Well, a little update on what's happening with the Patreon here. Now we have 23 people who have contributed to our monthly Patreon. That accumulates that you have contributed is $230. Now with that $230, we match it. So now we have $460 a month that we can give back to the community.
Yeah, so we were so glad, and then thank you so much. Thank you so much for Patreon, and we really, really appreciate that. And all this money gonna go to the poor people here in Mexico.
Yeah, and we were sharing this with another couple that came down who also are patrons, and they made a comment. They says, that they give to their local church back in the States, but that they really thought that we had an advantage because we were telling them a lot of times, maybe even we're feeling a little down this last year, a little, sad about what's going on around the world. And so we'll go down to the grocery store and we'll pack up little care kits of, like rice and beans and lentils. What else do we put in there, Lori?
Oil and salt, sugar. So we pack it up and then we drive around to see the people who really need it.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna give to the church. So we drive around to see people who really need it, and if we just give that back to them, so they are very appreciate that, and then we are very appreciate you who are the patron and help us to doing this. Without you, we can't do without you.
Yeah, and so as they were saying, they says actually you're getting a blessing because you're actually able to see the people and get a response back to them, and that does lift our spirits when we do that. Of course, there are times when we don't. We just contribute to the food bank, and that's a simple, easy way of doing it. But we would rather, give back to the community personally as we go around. As an example, at Christmas time, what we did with your money is we walked around and we looked for either mothers who had babies or grandmothers who had babies. And we then would come up to them and we would give back to them. And it wasn't a lot. We usually gave about 200 pesos to each person, which is about $10. And so that was a simple thing. Now, to be honest with you, we don't give to men because I'm not sure what the men are going to do with it. I'm not sure if they're going to go out and have a couple shots of tequila or stuff. But we have found if we give to the mothers, the women who really, have their children, you can tell they really need it. And so these are some of the things that we personally are able to do with the Patreon money. And so we have a couple more people that just joined up recently, and we really appreciate everybody's help and participation. It's great that things have been much better around the world, and things definitely have improved. But here in Mexico, it's still very poor, and the people still need our help through this pandemic time. And so we encourage you not to give up on helping the people in Mexico here. I know they appreciate it. please make a comment. If you have any questions or anything like that, make a comment, and we'd love to get back with you. And if you're ever in this area, please let us know, because we would like to meet up with you. We've got some little chattery dogs over here, because they can probably hear me talking here. So
They just want to have fun with us.
keep healthy, and we appreciate all of you very much. I think we said that.
Yeah, we did say that, but we don't mind to say it again.
No, we don't mind saying it again and again and again. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
How would you like to join our Patreon group? As little as $2 a month will help provide food, medicine to the Mexican people here. Even though the pandemic has taken a turn for the better, but the need here is still important in 2021. If that's something you feel you'd like to do for $2 a month, please join us, and the Mexican people will appreciate that.